You're on fire. Not metaphorically. Chemically. A boiling jet of toxic gas is erupting from your body at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 500 times per second, directly into the face of the thing trying to eat you. The frog spits you out. You land. You walk away. You've done this 100 times. You'll do it 100 more. It wasn't always this easy. Actually, it was never easy. It just looks that way now. Let's start from the beginning. You don't exist yet. You're a pale oval pressed into soft soil beneath a rotting log. No warmth, no nurses, no colony humming around you. Just cold earth and your mother's chemical signature fading. She's already gone. You're on your own before you've even started. The soil keeps you moist. The log keeps you hidden. That's the entire safety system. That's all you get. Then you hatch. You're soft, white, and helpless. A tiny grub with one job: eat and grow. You move through soil, chewing organic matter, fungal threads, decomposing wood. You don't hunt, you graze. You're about as dangerous as a grain of rice. But something is already building inside you. Two chambers, separate. Chemical precursors stored in one, catalysts in the other. Your body is constructing a weapon you don't know how to use yet. You molt. You grow. You molt again. Each time you crack your own skin and crawl out soft and exposed, you're betting nothing finds you in the hours it takes to harden. Most times, nothing does. Then you pupate. Seal yourself in. Go dark. Wait. You crack open and you are no longer soft. Your exoskeleton has set deep blue-black with orange warning bands across your thorax. You didn't choose the colors. Evolution chose them for you. They mean something to every predator in this forest. Don't. Your legs are quick. Your antennae raid everything. You walk out from under the log into a world that has been trying to kill things like you for 250 million years. The weapon in your abdomen is loaded. You haven't fired it yet. A ground beetle finds you within the first hour. Bigger than you. Faster than you. Jaws like wire cutters. It lunges. You fire. The explosion is real. Two chemicals flood your firing chamber simultaneously. Hydroquinone, hydrogen peroxide, and the reaction is instantaneous. 212 degrees. Boiling. The gas expands so fast it audibly pops. The beetle recoils, legs scrambling, antennae burning. You walk away. Your abdomen rotates the nozzle as you go. 270 degrees of coverage. Any direction, any angle. You're not running from the next threat. You're already aimed at it. A wolf spider grabs you from behind. No warning, no vibration. 1 second you're moving through leaf litter, the next you're in its jaws. You fire directly into its mouth. It drops you. You hit the ground. You keep walking. The spider is still pawing at its face 30 seconds later. You've been grabbed, swallowed, bitten, and crushed. The mechanism never fails. It's not bravery. It's chemistry. Your body runs the math faster than fear, but you're learning something. The weapon has a cost. Each firing depletes your reserves. You need time to reload. Minutes, not hours. But in this forest, minutes are a lifetime. You keep moving. You keep reloading. The frog swallows you whole. This happens. Not every predator reads warning colors. Some are too hungry to care. Some are too young to have learned. The frog snaps and you disappear into darkness, wet and warm and moving. You fire inside it. The frog gags, convulses, ejects you from its mouth like a bad decision. You land in the mud, coated in digestive fluid, antenna bent, one leg dragging. You shake it off. You clean your antennae. You wait for your chamber to reload. The frog hasn't moved. It's sitting very still, reconsidering its life choices. You walk past it. You find a chemical trail in late summer. Female, same species, recent. You follow it. She's under a flat stone, antennae moving slowly. You approach from the side, tapping the ground. She doesn't fire. That's the signal. You complete the transfer in seconds, efficient and wordless. She walks away without looking back. You walk away without looking back. There's no ceremony here, no attachment. You've just handed off a chemical blueprint that might outlast everything in this forest. That's enough. You make a mistake. You cross a foraging trail without reading the density. By the time you register the chemical alarm, there are 40 ants on you. You fire, and fire, and fire. The chamber runs dry. They're still coming. You kick, you twist, you wedge yourself under a pebble and wait, antennae pressed flat, legs tucked. The ants probe the edges. You don't move. A minute passes. 2, they move on. You emerge. Legs trembling slightly, not from fear. Your nervous system doesn't do fear the way vertebrates do, but from chemical depletion. You're running on empty. You find moisture. You find cover. You wait for your body to rebuild what it spent. An hour later, you're loaded again. You get moving. The temperature drops and you slow. You find a crack beneath a stone. You compress yourself into it, metabolism falling, movement stopping. You are barely alive, technically alive, waiting. The snow comes. The snow goes. You don't know it passed. You don't experience the winter. You just stop, and then you start again. Spring hits and you walk out from under the stone into warm air and you pick up where you left off. No memory of the cold. No relief at surviving it. Just the next thing. A shrike takes you from a branch. You fire into its foot. It drops you. You fall 6 feet and land on your back. Your legs find the ground. You right yourself. The shrike is watching from the branch above, head tilted, calculating. It doesn't come back down. You've been grabbed by beaks, feet, mandibles, and tongues. The mechanism has never failed to buy you time. But you're slower now. Second year. Your reaction window is the same, but the forest has gotten faster around you. Or maybe you've just seen more of it. You don't get a dramatic death. Most bombardier beetles don't. You slow down one morning in late autumn and don't speed back up. Your legs stop finding purchase. Your antennae drag. You crawl under a log, the same kind of log you hatched beneath, and you stop. Your firing chambers still have reserves. The weapon is loaded. No one comes. The cold takes you quietly over hours in the dark. By spring, the log has shifted. A new female lays eggs in the soil nearby. Pale ovals pressed into the earth, chemistry already building inside them. The weapon gets passed on. That's all.